our third Pleiadian broadcast in May 2015. And my name's Elisa Logan, and I'm here with Christine Day to bring the latest teachings, information, and initiations from the Pleiadians.
So hi everyone, it's really great to be with you all. I just want to welcome you from all over the world, and there's a lot going on, and I know all of you out there probably are really aware that there is a lot going on so many levels. So we have a lot of information to bring you today, and I think we decided, Elisa, that we would start talking about what's happening with us up in Grand Marais on our land in Minnesota. And we're right on Lake Superior, and we have, of course, our own space of beach and land there that the Pleiadians directed us to, and we moved there 2 years ago. So we have activated the second communication portal on the beach, and for those who've been with us before, we have been given information where to create 3 communication portals that will, once they're activated fully, will open into a receiving station for the galactic community. So we have just in January opened up the first layer of the second communication portal. The first communication portal took us nearly, I think, 1.5 years to complete. And that was pretty amazing experience.
And it was, and with that completion, and in the process of building those levels, we had the Galactic One series, and many of you joined us in that process.
And that's still available in the store, I know that. And a tremendous number of people are doing that 7-class process with incredible unfolding within them. Because the communication portals in themselves, just the individual, is an awakening process. And so the Galactic One series took individuals into the communication portal, got them energetically ready so they could enter the portal and start communicating with the Lemurians, the galactic community, the Pleiadians, and really went through an accelerated awakening process. So we finished that first Pleiadian communication portal, and we started activating that second one in January. And we just completed placing the 3rd dimensional layer into the second communication portal, which was pretty incredibly powerful. Mm-hmm. Each time we go to activate a layer of the communication portal, we're always directed to light a fire on the beach, and we sit and we always take in the energy of the fire so that we're almost infused by that fire energy, which is so incredible. And then we go into the portal and start laying the next dimensional level or activating that layer. And the Lemurian portal always opens up, and we know, or many of you know, that maybe some of you haven't seen this before, but there is a Lemurian portal 1 mile out into Lake Superior, just opposite our house, where since we activated the first communication portal, that portal has opened up. And then we've had incredible experiences with the Lemurians and the Pleiadian ships around that portal in the water, as well as the Lemurian energies actually coming onto our beach at times. So it has been an incredible adventure.
It has,
for both of us.
It's interesting. The last level that we anchored on the portal, out in the distance was the Pleiadian ship, and it was very early in the morning, and we were a little tired, and it was like, okay, so we're not alone, we're supported, it's the right time to lay this next level.
And that was really very powerful and exciting. So that second communication portal, once it's been activated, and I notice with those 3 layers now that are in there, we can start to feel this frequency of what we've been called the receiving station that is going to be fully open when all 3 portals, communication portals, are actually activated. But what I've noticed is an energetic triangle forming around the first communication portal. The second communication portal we know isn't complete, but it's there, and the Lemurian portal in the water. And it's almost like carrying this very, very different energy.
Mm-hmm. And it's interesting because the Galactic 2 series is starting in June, and that got moved back because it was initially going to start in July. But the Pleiadians told us that the levels would be ready and you would be ready to begin this series. And with this last level, this layer that we've just anchored, it's true. We can both feel the energy is just about ready to bring in this Galactic 2 series, which begins in June.
That's going to be really exciting. And for those who've done Galactic 1, automatically you're ready for Galactic 2. And if you haven't done the Galactic 1 series, it's in the store, so you can start working on it now in preparation of attending the Galactic 2 series live with us. And it's it's just an adventure. Mm-hmm. That's what I see it as, is this amazing adventure that we all are a part. So, you know, if you feel inclined, just come and join us, because it's going to be fantastic.
Excellent. That's true. And it sinks in with what's going on the planet right now.
It really does. And this program, this broadcast, is going to be carrying a very high frequency. And it's really due to this monumental shift of energy that took place at the end of April and has continued to impact us through May. And we need to talk about this and bring you that latest information that the Pleiadians are giving around this multidimensional higher realm doorway that opened up the last 3 days of April. That was the 28th, 29th, and 30th of April. There is a series of veils that have shattered, and there has been a stabilization of an opening of this higher realm doorway. Mm-hmm. For us as human beings, those of us, the Pleiadians say they call us seekers, those of us that are on a conscious path are ready to come back into moving through and anchoring within your higher realm doorway. It's very multi-dimensional. It has this limitless, timeless reconnection to your pure source energy of your higher self. And it is now available to us because it's simply the time. It's not anything miraculous. It's just simply the space, the shattering of the veils have taken place. Those veils have been in place for lifetimes, keeping us in a certain space of limitation and in really anchored strongly in that third dimensional illusion. But the shattering of the veils has really made everything fluid, so we can very simply just push away a space and enter this beautiful, pure space of reconnection. And it's what the Pleiadians call a timeless, multi-dimensional higher realm space of your consciousness that you can realign to right now, connect to right now, and start reaching for what it is you want for yourself. And when I entered this space a few months ago, I had this incredible new understanding, this new perception of truth. That, I mean, I have been talking about, Elisa, the timeless space, that there's no present, there's no future, there's no past. And that is a truth, that is still a truth, but I've glimpsed or anchored into a deeper perception of truth and understanding, which has really kind of blown my mind out, because it really has brought to me the direct experience that there's this timeless space, which is there's no time, where we can reach in through conscious choice and align to everything that we've been waiting for right now. There is no need to wait anymore to reconnect to all those multidimensional aspects of ourselves. And it's unlimited what we can now reconnect to in ourselves, for ourselves. And that includes that natural abundance on all levels in our life. So when you, through conscious choice, reach through this doorway, and we're going to be having an initiation today that's going to align you and anchor you to this higher realm doorway that exists for you out there. We all have our own specific, unique frequency of that. And so that we're going to be going through this very, very accelerated evolution.
Okay, so, you know, you talked about the shattering of the veils that happened at the end of April. How would you know that, you know, what could you expect in your life to have changed to be aware that, oh, okay, that's what's been going on?
Well, I do know, and I've been talking to a lot of people since that time. It's a couple of weeks ago. Actually, it's probably 3-4 weeks ago. that it took place. But there has been an incredible disorientation, confusion, a lot of physical feelings of exhaustion, a lot of experience for people of suddenly recognizing or having a sense or seeing other dimensional aspects of themselves and moving into new dimensional aspects of experience and then coming back to this time. So flickering in and out of this restriction on time because the dimensional veils have lifted. There's also a lot of physical problems, dizziness in the heart palpitations.
Much more migraines possibly.
Yeah, not being able to remember things, losing your focus on a third dimensional level, and people thinking, what's wrong with me? There's a lot of that going on. And so this whole process is not only touching our physical bodies and creating a very accelerated recalibration electrically through our systems, but it's also impacting the energetic field and also the energies through the earth plane and the natural forces. So it's right through the earth plane, it's right through our energetic field and through our emotional bodies, our physical bodies. So it's really complete, the impact it's having.
And so it's what we've been waiting for, which is it's happening now, but it does bring a tremendous amount to adjust to.
It does, and the timing, interestingly, is that the Pleiadians have given me a series of those webinars we've been doing, and one is Self-Healing the Physical Body, and it's in a 3 half-hour series, and that is really supportive right now for anybody who really feels like, you know, they're vulnerable. That will really create adjustments through your system, your physical system. And then we have the self-liberation process, which is also a 3 half-hour series of classes that actually start lifting off the old armoring that's so ready to go because of the energies that have just opened up. So both those are available in the store for purchase. And they are really dynamic and empowering because they give you the tools and teach you how to continually upgrade your energies and work with this incredible changing shift that is on the planet right now and is going to continue to unfold. This doorway we're talking about is open. It's not closing again. There's no time limit. It's just going to continue to keep moving and changing the dimensional energy of the planet and shifting your systems in alignment so that you can make that journey through conscious choice and move through that multidimensional higher realm doorway of that really timeless space of yourself.
So there's no going back. It's not closing, and even though it does bring maybe physical discomfort or emotional discomfort or confusion where you don't even remember how to tie your shoes, there are processes available to support you with that on the website with the self-healing and the self-liberation. And you're right, the timing of those being available is perfect.
Yeah, exactly. And then the Galactic 2 series is also designed to support and take you into really being able to fully utilize that new alignment to the higher realm frequency of yourself. And that's very important. So we really are being given a tremendous number of tools. The initiation in the transmission today is designed specifically to align you, not only align you, but anchor you in that higher realm frequency of yourself. And from there, that's the jumping off point where you enter and start aligning to different elements of that higher dimensional aspect of yourself and move into that timeless, unlimited space where all things are accessible to you.
Can you talk a little more about that space? And in today's initiation, we're going to learn how to consciously work with it, but can you speak, because you've had an experience there?
I've had some series of, I am fully anchored in that space, but I've had a series of awakenings, profound awakenings in that space, because it carries all the frequencies that reveal truths to us. Each one of us, we align to one level of truth, and then we have another moment of understanding the truth on another level, then another level, then another level. And so for myself, I've been really transformed and moved into such a space of a deeper understanding that's really enabled me to be in my life in a whole different way, because I am in this state of being and anchored within that timeless space, and feeling a transmission from that higher realm of myself that's supporting my human element in life, my day-to-day living, so that everything's flowing incredibly differently, much more smoothly. I just seem to be understanding more, and through the understanding, I'm supporting that human part, that more vulnerable part of my humanness, because we still have our human experience. I feel like I'm really not separating myself from experiences or people. I'm in a much more stable place and feel much more supported and held on a human level by that anchored space where I am, where all parts of me exist. And at the same time, there's been an accelerated recalibration of my light through myself, through this physical form. So I'm transmitting out at a much higher level of light. So all in all, I'm just in a lot more peace, a lot more stability. There's no ups and downs, just a smooth, really flowing path where my awareness of things around me and my interconnection to the universe and to the God conscious state is really, really pure, beautiful, clear perceptions. So, it's just shifted my whole way of being from where I was in a great space, but now I'm in a different space, which I see now and understand is much more complete than where I was. Not that I've been looking for anything different, because I was very joyful where I was, but now I'm in a very, very different space. And I'm aware that there's even more for me to transcend into as I'm ready. So I really am excited about this new opening and the potential that we each have in our own way, in our own time, step by step.
Well, I think that's very supportive to hear that, there is a lot going on, a lot of intensity. You can go into that confusion, that agitation, and hearing that lets you know that just, this is what's going on, and just to stop and take a moment and not try and get back to some form of stability or who you used to be, but just to be in that and move forward.
And what I'm also seeing and understanding is this transformation within the energetic field. It's almost like an energetic, electrical recalibration taking through the energetic field, which the Pleiadians are saying are supporting us and will protect us, give us a barrier with those chemtrails that everybody is concerned about, being affected by the chemtrails. And the fact is, the Pleiadians say that will act as a natural barrier with the energy of the chemtrails, and so you won't be affected by those chemtrails. The Earth plane is going through a similar transformation, different because it's the Earth, but this new opening is creating an expansion of alignment of the grid lines, of the energetic field around the Earth plane, the magnetic energy and flow of the Earth plane. So the Earth plane also is becoming, having its natural barrier being created from those chemtrails as well. So there's a lot of transformation.
And that makes sense. I know that a while ago the Pleiadians talked about it being the new dawning, and we are the new dawning, and we're going through the birth as the Earth is going through a birth. And it feels like a whole new level of that being expressed here, where going through these changes, the natural forces are even more supportive in integrating us and aligning us to the new energies.
That's true. The natural forces are playing a greater role right now in that integration process. understand that our natural abilities are being opened up. It's like new areas of the brain that and when I say new areas, they're areas of the brain that have been there all the time, but they're being activated for the first time in this lifetime for you to begin to open to your natural gifts of telepathic communion with the natural forces, telepathic communication with the rest of the universe, because we are the only planet that is not working with telepathic communication, so that you can step forward and take your place within the universe and play your role within the universe as you align to this, higher realm doorway. So, and the natural forces are playing a very conscious role in supporting us in being integrated and aligning to these new frequencies of our energies in our systems. So there's just this monumental shift. It's a huge turning point for the collective consciousness of humanity. And as you align, you then carry this frequency for others. You kind of forge a pathway for others to follow much more easily. And those of us who do realign into this higher realm doorway, we form telepathic communions between us, almost like an energetic synergy of God consciousness that automatically we begin to align to and become a part of a collective group. That it's really a pre-agreement collective group for the transformation on the planet at this time. So it's a destiny call.
Yes, and it feels even more so than ever that all that you need to do is focus on yourself. And in focusing on yourself and moving into these alignments, you're actually doing more than you've ever done for not only the collective community, but for the planet.
That's the truth. And remember, I've been talking about everything is sourced from within. So once you align to this new realm doorway and open into the anchoring like you're going to do today, you source here is where your connection point is. It lines you directly through that timeless space in that multidimensional higher realm doorway. And so everything comes from here, and you become more and more aware that you're here, functioning from here, channeling through yourself from that space, through your physical body here, and you transmit naturally outwards that frequency to all humanity, wherever you go. And so more and more you become aware of what I call, and the Pleiadians call, the home space that's here. That's the true link to that timeless, higher consciousness space of yourself. So it becomes more evolved, and you simply can just touch it or bring your awareness there, and you're just aware of it as you move through the world. And so it's really, I just feel like it's a glorious opportunity for all of us now.
Yes, and so that's what we'll be doing in the transmission today. And so when you find yourself affected by the new energies or new waves that come in, and that confusion or that agitation or what it's bringing up, it's just connecting to the heart home space that's going to be that supportive element.
Yeah, it's more than a supportive element, Elisa, because it just is. It's being, and so we've ceased having a supporting element. We're moving into being, and so it's all encompassing. It's all there in the moment, and the more you access that anchor, because once you're anchored, but the more you access that anchor, the more it will become like breathing. That's really the truth.
That I am.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, that energy. I love that energy. I am. That just carries all the truth.
So is there anything else you want to touch on before we move into this initiation?
I don't think so. It just feels complete to me. And I don't think there's anything more to be said. I just want to honor each one of you and the steps you're about to take as you move into, through conscious choice, moving in and anchoring through this multidimensional higher realm doorway of this timeless space of your pure source higher self connection.
Good. Is this initiation any different than the others in that you use it as you tune into and feel like it's the time to repeat it?
No, you'll be able to utilize this over and over again. It will really support you initially in claiming the anchor and experiencing it so it becomes a natural part. So just be conscious, more is not necessarily better. What you want to do is do the broadcast, and then at a certain moment you'll get up and think, I'm ready for another level of aligning my anchor deeper within a higher dimensional setting of myself. Remember, because there's a limitless number of multidimensional aspects within that timeless space that's you. And so you go into the next step, and then the next step, and the next step. And then after a while, you won't need to use the broadcast. You'll simply touch here and enter the anchor and just open your awareness to it and use your conscious breath. And you'll just find you naturally moving into a deeper clarity, deeper perceptions of truth, of understanding, and just integrate your experience. And that will be all that's required. And then other times you'll just not even touch, but just bring your awareness here, and it'll all be there to move you right back into that anchor and allow a further unfolding of yourself.
Good. So be it.
So be it. So let's begin. So we're going to begin in the heart space. I'm going to be making a few adjustments through your centers just to get you ready to enter that multidimensional higher realm space. But bring your hands connected and just your palms pressing against that chest area. This is your heart space, this full area here. So bring your awareness and your hands to the space. Feel the pressure of your hands, the warmth of your hands. Let's take a conscious breath, which is in and out the mouth. Just watch me for a moment. When you take that conscious breath, wherever your attention is, the energy flows. So what you want to do is bring a flowing energy to the heart space and just feel your connection here. So I want you to just bring your breath there. I'm just going to make some sounds to create an energetic, almost womb around you to support you in aligning and anchoring to this higher realm energy. And all I want you to do is bring your awareness to your hands, take a conscious breath, and then just let the sounds come in. Bring your awareness a little deeper and take another breath. That's great. Now I want you to bring your awareness just a little deeper into the heart space. I can feel your energy there. And just take a breath. I'm just going to make some adjustments through the heart space. Just lifting a veil off the heart, just to release and open your energetic flow, that electrical flow, that energetic flow through the heart space. So I'm just lifting it off, almost like a piece of armoring, except the veil's soft and light and fluid. But what it's doing is allowing a further expansion of energy through your heart space. That's it. Now bring your awareness just a little deeper Take one more breath and just let go into the space. Ashata inea. That's great. Now bring your awareness to the front of the throat. Keep holding the heart, but bring your awareness to the front of the throat. That's that divine access point right in the front of the throat. I'm just going to release like a filter that's been in place in the throat area. So I'm just going to open that filter up, which is going to just allow a further flow of light through that DAP space, through the throat area. Just bring your awareness in, take a conscious breath, and letting go, Ashata-i. That's it. That's it. Just bring your awareness a little further into the throat. That's it. Take one more breath in there. Ashata-i-nea. That's great. Good. Now bring all your awareness back to both hands that are connecting to the heart space. That's it. I want you to bring your awareness in. Just allow this sound. Now follow the energy of the opening through the heart with your awareness. Now I want you to bring in a life force breath. It's like you use the conscious breath, but you place the breath like a soft wind right into the heart space. And feel how there's almost like an energetic flow created by that breath that you're creating. And then take a breath and let go into the space. Ashata inea. Asheo. That's great. I can feel the energy of your heart really ready now. Ready for you to make these new anchorings through this higher realm doorway. Now what I want you to do is release your hands from the chest and bring your palms together like a prayer, but just slightly push your hands into the heart line so that you're touching the physical body with the edge of your hands that are together. And I want you to bring your awareness right to where you feel the palms of your hands meeting. Now bring your awareness in there and let's take a conscious breath. That's it. Breathing into the opening and feel how there's almost an energetic alignment beginning to form where the palms of your hands meet. That's it. Now bring your awareness in a little more. That's it. Take one more breath and let go into the energy that's opening here. I'm going to open some sounds and I want you to just allow the energy of the sounds to expand the alignment, the energy that's forming through the hands that are connected here at your heart space. Take a breath, bring your awareness deep into the space that's opening. That's it. Now take a breath and let go into the space. As you let go into the space, feel how you're being aligned more completely into the space that's being created through the palms of your hands. Feel yourself connected to the chair, your feet on the ground. Allow your body to move if it needs to. And take one more conscious breath and allow a sound just to come out. That's it. allowing your sound, allowing your body to move. Now bring your awareness even deeper within the energetic framework that's been created with your hand position there. Just bringing your awareness into that space. Take one conscious breath and now let go. Ashata-i. That's great. Now, watch my hands. They're going to start moving apart, creating an opening, but my palms of my hands are still facing each other. Now, the opening can be less than my hands or more than my hands. What I want you to do is take a breath and bring your awareness into the space between your hands. There's a multidimensional energy space. Just bring your awareness into the space. Breathe and let go. Ashata ine ah. That's it. Bringing your awareness through the space. And take a breath. That's it. And you're going to start opening to the entry point of this multi-dimensional higher realm doorway. All I want you to do is bring your awareness into the space, take a conscious breath and let go. Now bring your awareness deeper. Feel how the space is almost drawing you into it. So you're being taken deeper within the space. Now I want you to open up to this sound that I am going to create. And then you're going to create the sound. But you need to receive the frequencies of my sound first before you make your own sound. So what I want you to do is just allow my sound to move you deeper within this space. Now open your awareness into the energy of the space that you find yourself. This sound is beginning to move you in through that higher realm, timeless space, doorway. Open your awareness, feel the energy, the essence, or see or sense the energy around you, and just take one conscious breath in and out the mouth and let go. Remember, the letting go energy opens you to begin to align into your higher realm doorway. That's it. Take another breath. I'm witnessing you here energetically. You're being asked to let go on another level. If you can open your awareness into the experience just a little more and breathe into your experience with your conscious breath, that will support you in aligning deeper into the space. Take one more conscious breath. And let go now. That's it. Now I can feel your energies aligning further within the higher realm doorway. Now, you're going to begin to use this frequency of this sacred sound. It's Vam with an M, E. 3 sounds is going to begin to align you into your own multidimensional, timeless space of this pure source energy of your higher self within this higher realm doorway. Your own unique frequency of this sound is going to align you completely to your space. No one has the same unique frequency of this sound in the whole universe. You are recognized through this frequency. So Vam E, 3 sounds now, which is going to align you fully into your own multidimensional timeless space. So let's do that now. Vam E. Vam E. Vam E. That's great. Now bring your awareness deeper. Let yourself be moved by the flow within your experience. Don't try and work it out. The ego mind will not understand this process. But just use your breath and bring your awareness into your experience. Again, whether you witness it by seeing it, you sense it, you feel it, it does not matter. Just open your awareness into your experience and allow yourself to move deeper into that alignment of that timeless, multidimensional space that you are, that you find yourself. Just open your awareness a little more into the space and take another conscious breath and let go. Ashata ine a. That's it. Just breathing and letting go. That's it. I'm just opening the energy up a little more. Now take one more breath and let go. That's it. Now you're going to bring in another sound. And this sound is going to propel you deeper into your alignment within this timeless space of yourself, of your source. The sound is E. Just listen to me once first, and then you're going to bring in the sound. Now open your awareness, take a breath, let go, as that sound that I've just created has moved you and positioned you more deeply within that timeless space, within that higher realm doorway. Now bring in the sound just once of that expanded E and feel yourself beginning to align to a source of light. It's like it's rising over the horizon through the space. Just one sound now of E. That's it. Feel how that sound has created a flow, a current. And that flow is moving you towards that source of light, like a rising sun coming up over the horizon within this space. Maybe you see that source of light. Maybe you sense it. Maybe you feel it. It doesn't matter. Open your awareness up towards that light, that source, and take a breath and let go. Ashata ine a. That's it. You're doing great. Now you're going to bring in one more sound of that E. And as you do, feel how you create another level of flow that moves you even more deeply and aligns you more deeply to that source of light. E. That's it. Now bring your awareness into that light and take a conscious breath, but like a soft wind, bring it right into the light as you touch that light through your conscious awareness. That's it. Feel how the light, or see or sense how the light starts to flow around you, almost creating a container, an energetic womb around you, a shata inea. That's it. Take a breath, open your awareness to the light, and let go and feel yourself being held by this light, surrounded and held by this container of light that is forming around you on some level. Open your awareness into the container. And as you do, and as you take a breath and let go, it's almost like you're being anchored and aligned within this container of light, within your space. It's almost like roots of a tree growing down into the earth, you being the tree and you being anchored through this container of light within this higher realm, timeless space, doorway of your consciousness. Now bring your awareness again into the container of light. Use your sound just once, that sound E, and you're going to feel yourself anchoring once more like roots of a tree, even deeper within this container. That's it. Now open your awareness through the essence, the energy of this container of light that you're anchoring in. That's it. Open your awareness, almost like a flower opens its petals to the sun. You're opening your awareness, your consciousness, to the light within the container. This frequency of your own pure source, higher self, consciousness. That's it. Just let your awareness open like a flower to the sun, and then just take a breath and let go into this source of yourself. It's like as you bring your awareness and open it into this container of light, become aware of the rays of light that are flowing through you from that container of light, through and outwards into that timeless, limitless space of consciousness of your pure source energy. Just allow your awareness to flow outwards and just let go. Allowing yourself to flow and just be in this moment of time. Feel yourself being received more completely within the container of light. It's as though the anchor, that anchor within the container, is opening up and bringing you even more completely within the light that's being held here. It's like those roots of a tree that you are going deeper and deeper within this space, this higher realm space, branching out through that limitless space, that timeless light that you are. That's it. Now take one more breath and just open your awareness a little more. That's it. Feel the light, that source of light that you are, that consciousness, just expanding through you and through the anchor that you've created for yourself in this place, Ashatai. That's great work. Great work. And what I want you to do is to bring the frequency of the container right back through your hands. Bring your hands to hold the full heart center and feel the alignment of the anchoring entering through the heart space, through the home space. And just bring all your awareness, all that frequency of that anchoring through the heart space. That's it. Bring your awareness there. Take a breath. Let go and feel all that energy of that anchor aligning through the heart home space. That's it. Take a breath. And let go. Ashata ine a asheo. That's great. Just take one more breath and let go. Ashata ine a. That's great. I'm just going to open some sounds. I just want you to allow the sounds to assist you in aligning this anchor through the heart space, that home space, on another level. Now bring all your awareness into the heart space and feel the element of that anchor of light opening through you. Be aware of yourself connecting to the chair where you physically connect with your feet on the ground, your body on the chair, as you feel the alignment of the anchor moving through every cell in this vehicle, so that every cell is holding the reflection of that anchor, and it's carrying that electrical component, that a new electrical flow that is lining up through every cell, right through the brain, right through all the organs, through the cells of the body, right through your energetic field. Just bring your awareness through that anchor in the heart space. Take one more breath. And let go. Ashata ine a. Eshe om. Eshe o. Eshe o. That's great. It's great work, everybody. It's taking your time to allow this full alignment of your anchor to stabilize through you. That means it's the energy is no longer building. It's maybe strong, but it's not accelerating. Then you know the energy is stable through the cells and through your energetic field. Let's take one more breath and just let go. That's it. That's great work.
There's some sounds that want to come through, so I'm going to bring those.
Fantastic. That's great. I can feel that energy moving right through the energetic field there. So that is completion of our initiation process.
Yes. And it's a material to work with at this time, and it's also a material we're bringing to our new website. So I want to just acknowledge that and celebrate this next step we're having with you.
So I wish to honor each one of you and all that you are in this moment. So be it.